Hey everybody, I am back again with another toy review. This time it is the brand new Neca, the Munsters from the Rob Zombie film, Ultimate Herman Munster. Some really great box art here. I'm not sure if this is a digital painting or an actual painting. One would assume these days that it's probably digitally done, but I'm not sure. It is also done by Daniel, or Danny Horn, as I've heard him referred to. There's the rest of the information on who did what on this figure and the packaging. And the packaging is very nice, like I said. I mean, who wouldn't love that? I mean, I know it's the movie version of Herman, and not too many people like the movie, but you know what? A lot of us still did, because a lot of us are goofy Munsters fans, and I'm glad Neca is the ones to be making these figures. So, as you can see, Herman on the back here looks fantastic, and the actual figure itself doesn't look much different. Also available, but not yet, maybe soon, is the Count, or as we know him, Grandpa, Lily Munster, and there you go. So, it has a window box here, a beautiful shot of Herman there, and as you can see, Herman himself inside. And honestly, the head sculpts on this figure don't really look too much like the movie one. I feel almost it looks more like the classic Herman from the show a little bit. I do love the vibrant colors, especially with that background there. It really makes him pop a lot. It's just a really cool figure. I did go ahead already and take these straps out of the packaging because I freaking hate those things, and I'm sure many of you hate them as well. So let's take Herman out. Let's see what's up with this big dude. Try to take out the inlay inside here. I don't know if it's kind of stuck. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's cool. And I think I'm gonna say that might be a scene from the film. I don't know. I love the colors though. The purple's so vibrant. I love it. Really makes Herman pop. Especially that greeny blue. It's almost like a seafoam green type of color. I mean, he's a big boy, man. I mean, Herman's huge to begin with, so, but he does have those big platforms on, so he's cheating a little bit. Let me get this out of here so we can focus on the figure. Let's see here. Let's see what he's got accessory wise. I think this is an album. Kind of takes me back to the old Palisades days. It doesn't have a record or anything though. The way it's sculpted, you can kind of see like where it would slip in the top there, but Palisades, when they did them, they were like cardboard and it came with a plastic record you put inside. This is still pretty damn cool though. I love it. It's very, in my opinion, Rob Zombie looking. It's pretty wild, man. I love it. And then he comes with a little book. It says The Horror of Poe. It has a picture of Edgar Allan Poe on it. Nice little book for the toy collection. And then on the back, 13 Tales of Terror. I don't know if you can make that out. It's so tiny. So there's that. He also comes with an alternative bleh head. And I love the shading on his cheeks. It looks really great on this one. It's just like perfect looking, the tongue sticking out. It's such a nice sculpt. I mean, and the process of how they're like spraying the eyes on, really nice. The colors just really pop on this. I mean, the sculpt itself is gorgeous. Definitely nice. I'm gonna jump into that real fast. I'm gonna show you the other head sculpt. Hello. Got a little goofy smirk on this one. Again, like I said, it doesn't really remind me too much of the movie Herman, which a lot of people may like. It kind of reminds me more of the old show Herman, just the color version. Head doesn't take too much to get off, so that's good. I'm gonna try to see how easy it is to switch them off and on. I'd be careful though of his neck bolts if I were you. It's harder to get the head on. It is off. There we go. I got it. There you go. So you got that one. It's so funny. You know, and the head movement is a little limited because of the neck bolts, but not by too much. I'm gonna take this back off. Ooh, that's tough to get off and on. Okay. Not too bad, but I mean, I definitely dealt with worse. You hear it pop. All right, so that's that. He's got some extra hands here. He comes with open hands, which you can have him holding stuff or whatever, or prancing through tulips. And they are kind of a softer rubbery plastic, which is okay by me. I don't mind. I'm glad it's kind of like that. And they pop out of the wrist area pretty well. I'm gonna set him here for a minute so we can check out these other hands he comes with. Let's see what you got, Hermie. All right, so he's got punching fists. Nice, nice. He likes to throw a temper tantrum every once in a while and slam his hands down on the table, or I want it. So you got that. And they move very well and plug in and out very well. So I'm loving that. And then he's got these other hands here that kind of like a hands to hold stuff. Let's see how well he can hold his items he comes with. So this one, it's a little more open. This one over here, I'm gonna say is more for the record. Yeah, that's more for the record. This one, I'm gonna say is for his book, his Poe book. There you go. Nice, Herman, nice. He's a cultured monster, that's for sure. All right, so that's his accessorize. There's other head, hands. Let's get the punching hands out here. Let's get Mr. Grabby hands out. Let's put his open jazz hands out here. Get those moving along. We're gonna go over the look more and the articulation of the Rob Zombie Herman Munster action figure. All right, back it up, Herman. He's a big boy. He's a little bigger than I'm used to reviewing here. He's really tall. I'm gonna have to like bring him in sideways so you can see. So obviously you saw when I was taking the head off and on, it's on a peg, it popped off and on. You can rotate it up to about the point where the neck bolts are at, and then you can't really get it further than that. But the neck itself is articulated, and you can turn that all the way around. I'm glad Neca did that. Because of that issue with the neck bolts. I mean, you don't want him not to have his neck bolts. He's a freaking Frankenstein. Now, his fur part of his outfit is made of a soft rubbery plastic. I kind of almost wish they would have used some kind of fur, so you could have taken it off and, you know, had the different parts of the outfit going on here. But I understand why they didn't. I do really wish where his belt is at here, I wish that it was like cut off here and you could rotate him there, but he does rotate underneath the outfit. And I actually want to believe, I can't, it's hard to get up under there, but I want to say he has kind of a crunch under there. It's hard to tell though, just the way he's built. And even though his fur part of his outfit is made from a soft rubbery plastic, the shoulders kind of get hindered. You can't really get him to move his arms up too high because of that. This one goes up a little higher. The one thing I did notice right away out of the box that I didn't have to really heat him up or anything. He had a little bit of paint on the joints, but it wasn't too bad. Not like other figures I've gotten from Neca with like their Ninja Turtles and stuff. But yeah, it does rotate all the way around. The articulation is really great. It's just hindered because of the character's design. Let's see, and this was neat too. I was expecting this the sleeve area to be a harder plastic like it is up higher on the sleeve, on the shirt. But the lower part is a soft rubbery plastic that's overlaid over his arm here, and you can see there is an actual arm with some like bright purple, bluish looking, I'd say it's more purple under there. You can't really, I want to say you can't really rotate that around, or I'm wrong. No, it does look like it actually does move underneath there. So that's neat too. So there's some arm movement under there, and you know, everything inside is painted. They didn't skimp on anything. And the articulation is great again. It does rotate all the way around there at the elbow. That's overlaid, like I said. Same thing on the other side. I don't know if you can really see in there too well. Let me pulling that out. Again, there's the arm. Rotates. It's so nice that it does that. It's totally unexpected, and it's really cool. Nice little hidden feature in there. Let's see. Herman's head is a little wobbly. I wasn't throwing a throwback there to the old show Herman's Head, but that would be funny. I really actually kind of wish this film was a TV series instead of a film. That way we could have gotten kind of more out of it and had a weekly series. I think it would have been great. Okay, let's see. Now he has the standard new Neca hip joints here. Again, this side goes well. You can't really get it too far. I mean, you're not going to really get too much movement out of this big glute anyway. So, I mean, and once after I'm done with this review, I'm not really going to be doing all that much with him. He's just going to be on display in my collection. Yeah, you see, you can hear him. His pants area in the crotch, it's a soft rubbery plastic, so you can get as much leg movement as you possibly can out of it. He does have a socket and ball joint here at the knee, and it does rotate side to side. You can't really get it to go all the way around because of the way the pants is sculpted, but it is nice. You can get him back pretty far. Same thing, both sides. No issues really moving that at all, though. Fantastic sculpt. I love the stitching on the pants and stuff. Same thing on both sides. Let's see, then he's got his platforms there. I actually own a pair that kind of look like that from my my Globe Kid days. Love it. Love it. They did articulate that as well. So that goes back and forth, both sides. The one that actually goes a little better than the other. I can't get this one back too far, but that's okay. And then he has the swivel, which I feel is super dangerous for a figure like this. You don't really want to move that swivel too much. And I personally never understood like the swivel on the feet articulation. I don't know. I've never been a really big fan of that. Yeah, there's a bit of flaking going on. But yeah, that's about it for Herman. He is a really cool figure. I can't wait for the Count, or Grandpa, if you will, to come out. And Lily, I really hope we get some more Munsters figures from NECA, because they really did a great job on Herman here. I'm going to just show you a size comparison with some other NECA figures. I'm going to bring in Super Shredder, who is also a rather large figure, so you can see, if you're a turtle collector, you see really how big Herman is. Super Shredder is just slightly a little bit taller than Herman, but not by much. I mean, the actual head areas are pretty similar. And then I'm going to bring in Alf here, who recently just came out also. Put Herman's hand down there. And Alf, you know, he's a little larger than what he's supposed to be, but, you know, you get the idea. I mean, NECA does beautiful work, especially on these show and movie type of things. They're just so realistic. They look fantastic. But that is about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great one.